versus the Lakers. This is the NBA playoffs, and that
do too much at the age of 36 years old.
Taken away, poor pass, Dillon Brooks. He was hounded by Joe Ingles, protects it, and Royce O'Neal comes up with a foul is called on Rudy Gobert as Brooks shoots two. Now, before every playoff game on TNT, put your takes to the test with FanDuel's for the win. Head to FanDuel.com/over/under, or you can scan the flow code to make your free picks before every NBA on TNT broadcast.
He's going to get a chance to warm up this game because Mike Conley's obviously not coming back.
Bogdanovich on the lead for Gobert.
Oh, okay, Rudy.
Showing off the handle.
Okay, Rudy. With a little between the legs action.
How good is it when Bogdanovich 67 threes, 41% on their overall attempts. And Memphis 38 for 119, 32%. Over the top, Gobert, just out of the reach of Valanciunas. And I think they need a timeout.
I think you're right. Where he can shoot the three. As Royce O'Neal throws down the dunk. But you want your big men to play like Jerry.
Counter 9 for Memphis. Usually goes down for Kyle Anderson. He struggled last game from the outside. Struggling tonight as well. Donovan finds Rudy. Gobert on the finger roll. Man, oh man, everything's working in a 33-point lead as Memphis looks for their first bucket of the second half.
Man, like right now, Utah, and there's another offensive foul by Valanciunas. But right now, Memphis is just getting sliced and diced by Utah. As Jaren Jackson misses the three right here. But look at Donovan Mitchell. Head up, finds Royce O'Neal for the dunk, streaking in transition. And now you see him, could have possibly forced this one up, but sees his guy, Rudy Gobert, inside for the finish.
You know, what about floor balance in transition? Yeah. And that was an area of contention going in.
But I like Donovan Mitchell finding Rudy inside because whenever you feed your bigs, they'll work a little bit harder for you. You know, they set all those screens, block all those shots. Every once in a while, throw them a bone, let them know that you appreciate them.
No look, no way. And it goes on the turnover back to Utah in a 33-point game. Taylor Jenkins, the youngest at 36 years of age, the second youngest coach in the NBA. Mark Daigneault in Oklahoma City. And don't forget, Memphis is the youngest of the 16 teams this year in the postseason. As far as I'm concerned, what a future, and they're ahead of schedule. Yeah,
Memphis has an excellent coaching staff in general, and you just know that as this team and this staff grow, they are going to be very, very good. Their time is coming. Their time isn't now, but their time is coming.
You really like the young core that Taylor Jenkins has.
I like the young core. I like Taylor Jenkins as a young coach in this league, and he's just when you're a young coach, you're growing as well. And he's going to learn from this playoff experience the same way his team's going to learn. I'm telling you, Memphis is going to be so much better in the coming seasons. Ja's going to get in that gym, tighten up that jumper, because that's the only thing he has to do is tighten up that jumper from three. They can't keep Ja Morant out the lane right now. When he gets a three-point shot, what are they really going to do with him then?
He's dangerous enough right now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done an exceptional job in the draft. And we brought up Desmond Bane, who's only 22. And then you've got DeAnthony Melton, who's 23. Dillon Brooks is still the young man at the free throw line, is just 25, a former second-round pick, 45th overall. And Ja Morant, 21 years of age. Man, in his second season, Rookie of the Year last year, as Dillon Brooks splits a pair. It stays at 32. So a closeout game. And Quinn Snyder didn't want to take any chances after what happened last year when they were up 3-1. Plus, you never know what can happen. Another breakdown. Nobody accounted for Favors after he slipped that screen out top. Points in the paint. So they're not only beating him from outside. How about Utah? Second chance now for Dillon Brooks. And a free throw coming his way, a couple of them. Frustrating night.
But the reason why Favors is open so much is because of the three-point shooting. The Jazz stretch you out so far. The only person that could have helped on Favors right there was in the weak side corner.
Right.
And that man is playing a guessing game because he knows if he comes all the way over, it's an easy read for Donovan Mitchell. He says, if you come all the way over and take away Favors, I kick to the corner for the open three. If you don't come over enough, my man Favors goes down the lane for a dunk. What are you going to do, Joe?
I'm going to bring in Jordan Clarkson right now and look for
well, that's
more.
not going to help Memphis, Joe. I'm saying, what are you going to do if you're Memphis?
Shop NBAstore.com now for the best selection of Grizzlies and Jazz gear. And choose from jerseys, T-shirts, hats, more. It's all at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience. But you're right. Pick your poison is what it boils down to, Brendan. Are you going to give up the 2, or are you going to give up the short corner 3, as you mentioned?
And this league is just stocked with so many young stars. I'm seeing Donovan Mitchell play great right now, and his passing is developing by the day. We have so many, whether we're talking about Jason Tatum and the performance he had for Boston, even though they lost in that series, they were really severely undermanned anyway with the injuries. But we have so many great young people. Devin Booker. There are so many guys like under the age of 26 and under that let me know the league is going to be in great hands moving forward when we get some of our elder statesmen like LeBron James to retire.
Jordan Clarkson.
Hello.
They continue to celebrate in Salt Lake City at the expense of the 3rd youngest team in the NBA, in the Memphis Grizzlies. So we're halfway through the 3rd. And you also don't want to put more wear and tear on your team. And that's why Quinn Snyder really wanted to close it out tonight. You never know, and you never want an injury, but you never know when a guy comes down, turns an ankle, and all of a sudden it impacts the rest of your playoff experience.
You're right. But like I said, I'm going to keep harping on it. This team had the 3-1 lead before.
Right.
They know what it is to lose that and live with it all summer long. You got to live with the fact that you let opportunities slip away. No opportunity slipping away tonight. Utah is doing their thing.
Bogdanovich.
And that's the same exact play we just talked about. But this time, the weak side defender slid all the way over, took away the dunk. That's why Bogdanovich had the 3 in the corner. He happened to miss it, but it's a great quality look.